everyone. Thank you for stumbling onto the channel. Oh, I got a hair that's tickling my nose. My name is Rebecca, and this is a video, kind of a story time video. I have done videos in the past about my pre-loved Chanel bags that I have purchased and done reviews and what fits in them and wear and tear, etc. Just like everyone else on YouTube that has luxury handbags, same types of videos. Well, I decided that there was a few bags that I just didn't use. Some of the bags I purchased because the price was too good way back when. One of them I purchased because it was so vintage and it was in excellent condition and the price was good. But some of these bags I just didn't use very often. So I took a hard look at what I had, what I used, what are my favorites, pros, cons on all the bags, and I decided I'm going to sell 3 of my pre-loved Chanel bags. Now I have a video and it shows the pictures of these 3. I used the money to buy a house. Now, pre-loved and regular out of the boutique type purchases of Chanel, they're very expensive right now. So if you're thinking about that you need some extra cash because you have some other mindset of where you want to put your goodies, your income, take a look if you have pre-loved and think about perhaps selling. So this is the story. Looking through all those handbags, I pulled the 2 medium flap bags. They were both from 1991. Were they? The black one was a 2 series, and a 2 series is from 1991 through 1994. Way back on the 2 series of Chanel bags. There was a medium beige, that was also a 2 series because I got that from Fashionphile as well. So they were matchy-matchy. They were vintage. They were from 1991. We're currently in the year of 2022, so just to give you an idea, because I don't know when you're going to be watching this video. But I took a look at those 2. They don't hold very much. I'm a big bag girl, always have been. And I also had the Trendy CC in size small, and it was in silver hardware. Very hard to find silver hardware. I actually had to purchase it from Australia and have it shipped to America. Same place that I purchased this one. Her name was, just lost it. Oh, Timeless Like Audrey. She now is on Instagram and sells pre-loved. They're out of Australia. So this Trendy CC, loved it, favorite bag, used it all the time. Have videos on my channel about the wear and tear, my unboxing when I couldn't even speak when I was unboxing it, the whole thing. So there's lots of channels about the Trendy CC. It was black, lambskin, and they only come in lambskin. And most of the time here in America, you find them in gold hardware. This one was silver. Stunning bag, stunning bag. Bought it in 2018. It was brand spanking new. Came with all the bells and the whistles. And sold that one and these 2 medium flat bags. So the funds that I got from these flat bags, well, let me back up. I had them sitting off to the side in my little girly room in Oregon. Oh, I bet 3 weeks. Tossed around the idea, do I really want to sell them? The 2 flat bags are vintage. It's hard to find vintage bags that are in that good of a condition. And of course the price that I got them, again, refer back to some of these other videos. Stunning, but I don't use them. That beige one was because everyone was into beige at the time. I found this one that was just a killer deal. It had just popped up on Fashionphile. So I purchased it, and I used it maybe for a month. Thinking back, the Trendy CC was used all the time. I mean, I used that bag for like 2 years. I switch out my bags like every Sunday. So off and on a Sunday, you would see me switching back into the Trendy CC from whatever bag I was using. So the medium 2 flat bags, I contacted Fashionphile and got a quote for both of those. And of course, it was more of an income coming back to me than what I had paid for them. All vintage bags are extremely outrageous prices right now. I know I can't replace them. I'm not going to spend that kind of money to replace them. So here these 3 bags are, the 2 flat bags and the Trendy CC that are sitting in this girly room. And I told my husband, I said, I think I'm going to sell these to Fashionphile and use the money for the down payment for the house or our moving across country, etc. And he says to me, and I was shocked, are you sure you want to sell them? And I said, no, I'm not sure. So now it's been 3 weeks they've been sitting in there. I wait another 2 weeks. By this time, my 2 quotes for Fashionphile are dead and gone. And I'm like, yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I actually went back in there and I did a quote again for Fashionphile, and one of the bags was $200 less than they wanted to give to me previously. So I'm not really sure how that happened or why, but I thought that was interesting. And then the Trendy CC, my sister and I were going to go to Scottsdale, Arizona. And Fashionphile has just opened up a little boutique in the back of Neiman Marcus in a mall that's in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I thought, how cool would it be to go into one of their little backroom boutiques that they've opened and get a quote for this Trendy CC. And I was just going to carry on my bag to the plane, but because of what I was carrying, I had to put my carry-on case, had the box and everything that I was going to show to Fashionphile, and all my clothes was in a suitcase underneath the plane because I needed to keep that Trendy CC close to heart to me, you know, underneath the seat in front of me at all times. I needed to make sure that I knew where that bag was. Trendy CCs are very expensive. So off we go and made the appointment when we flew in for the next day to meet with one of their sales associates, and went through the whole process. And they get the bag, they take it in the back room, they do their checks and balances and authenticities and all that stuff. And my sister and I sit out in their little lobby. A few minutes later, 20 minutes, they call us back into the back room and they present me with this offer for this bag, and definitely more than what I had spent to buy this bag. And I said, yes, I will sell this. They put the money in your checking account. Okay, as we left and we're getting into our rental car to go back to the condo that we were staying in, my sister looked at me and said, I had no idea that handbags were that expensive. Now I knew that she was quiet in there because, you know, it wasn't her transaction, it was me. But even leaving the store and stuff, she didn't say anything. She waited until she got in the car. So she was blown away that a Trendy CC would go for that much money, that it was a used bag, and that's how much money was coming into my checking account. So selling the 2 medium flaps online, I have to ship them to Fashionphile, got my money in my bank account, and then the Trendy CC in person. If you accept their offer, they keep the bag right there and you get your money within 3 days into your bank account. So anyway, I thought it was interesting that my sister was very stunned on how much money that you can really get for your preload. So I had 4 Chanel bags. This was my very first Chanel bag. This is a jumbo and it's a single flap, which they no longer make single flaps. I'm using it this week, so my goodies are inside. So this is from 2010, and it is a true red, which has got a lot of blue in the background, so there's no pink to it whatsoever. I absolutely love the jumbo size. I think it's very cool that it's a single flap instead of a double flap, so it's very unique since they no longer make them. And I kept this one. This one has a meaning to me of why I got this bag, so I wasn't going to sell this one. Not only is the jumbo, which is my favorite size, I love the color red, and there was a reason why I bought this one. So this one stays, the other 3 got sold, and I did use that money. It's, I'm not sure if we actually used it for the down payment of the house, or if we used it for our moving vans of the moving people coming across country with all of our goodies. Moving a house is quite an ordeal. And my husband has many motorcycles, and so one whole trailer is nothing but his shop and his motorcycles. So that was quite interesting, to make sure that they would not be damaged or falling over and so forth, moving across country. And then we just jumped in my car, drove across the country, and got here before the moving vans. Then my husband's now back in Oregon, finishing up a few things, and then we'll drive his pickup across country and be moving here full time. But we did use the money for moving. Like I said, I'm not sure if the moving vans or if it was actually helping for the down payment, but that money that I got from Fashionphile from those 3 Chanel bags was a huge chunk of money to help with the move. So in my mind, yes, those 3 Chanel bags purchased me a house. That's just the way I think of it. And I would do it, I would sell them still. I miss the trendy CC. I was watching some videos and 2 ladies were showing their collection, and they had the trendy CC size small, and I missed that one. The 2 medium flaps, it just didn't hold enough in there, and you can't really crossbody those. One was a black one from 1991, and then the other one was the medium beige from 1991, both series 2. But I don't miss either one of those. So I think I made a good decision letting those go. And you know, if you like these types of videos, I'm going to just call to action right now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this story, if you like Chanel's, if you want to purchase a home or have purchased a home and have gone through that whole process so that you can relate with me, hit that subscribe button. That would be fabulous. And enjoy your day. Miss Rebecca here is going to keep her red jumbo from 2010, single flap. This will be my bag for the week, and I'll switch out on Sunday like I normally do. I purchased this one from Timeless Like Audrey, and I purchased this one 2017 is when I purchased this red jumbo, and it came with the box. It came with the desk cleaning cloth, the little booklet, the box, authenticity card. Need to learn how to say that. The chameleon flower, she had one inside the box and one with the ribbon tied on the outside of the box. So it was just beautiful how she had this all done up for me. And it's silver hardware. So this is red, true red. It's coming out a little pink, I think, on my cell phone that I'm filming from. But silver hardware. I absolutely love this. And the chain is really heavy. I will tie this in a knot underneath the flap and make this a smaller bag. So maybe the chain as long as this and carry it that way. Many ways of wearing this jumbo Chanel. So thanks for watching my story about selling those pre-loved, and hopefully I'll find pictures and have those throughout this whole video for you when I'm editing. But thanks for watching, and again, my name is Rebecca, and I'd love to have you click that subscribe button that's down below. That'd be fantastic. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.